everyone, and welcome to this exciting episode of Cooking with GameChangers! I am your host, Daniel Etin-Effiong, and on the show today, our GameChangers get to do what they often do, which is cooking, but this time, right in front of a live audience. Now, our search today is for the ultimate game changer. Our ultimate game changer is the person who can make the best version of today's dish. Our game changers are not here alone, of course. They each have a kitchen support who is not just a colleague, but one chosen to provide the much-needed boost and support as they journey through the Cooking with Game Changers competition. So what are our game changers cooking today? They are to prepare boiled yam with peppered sauce and fried chicken. Ingredients have been provided, and I'm anxious to see our game changers make this delicious dish. But before we go into the cooking, let's take a look at who our game changers are for today. Our corporate game changer for today is an illustrious woman. She is the managing partner and head honcho at James Cubitt Interiors. Now let's give it up for Jacqueline Aki.
Speaking to my opponent in the kitchen, you need to watch out for me. Look in my eyes. I'm coming for you, and I'm taking you down in the kitchen. It's going to be a knockout, total knockout.
You ready?
I am.
All right, head to your workstation.
Thank you.
Our kitchen support is a strategic executive assistant at James Cubitt Interiors. Please give it up for Tito Ohia. All right, you're welcome to the show. Next, we have our entrepreneur game changer. She is a beautician par excellence. She is lead medical esthetician at Skin Clinic and founder of Jaga Beauty Natural Skincare Solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Ngozi Ezeka-Atta.
A word for my opponent. Get ready. You don't know what's coming. I might look gentle, but I'm about to hit you hard because I'm out to win it. Watch out.
You ready for us today?
I'm ready.
All right, to your workstation.
Thank you.
Our kitchen support is an office manager at Jaga Beauty. Please give it up for Ruth Uyime Abasi. Welcome, welcome to the show. Now stick around because after the break, we will find out how our game changers will be judged. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Cooking with Game Changers. Now it's time to know how our game changers will be judged. The game changers will be judged based on 3 criteria. Number 1, taste. Number 2, creativity around plating and naming their dishes. And number 3, cleanliness around the kitchen workspace because it has to be too short clean. Now it's important to mention that your kitchen support cannot participate in any form of cooking. They can, however, speak to the game changers and, of course, taste what is being made. Now, shall we say hello to our judges? First up is an amazing, extraordinary performing artist, songwriter, and actor. Ladies and gentlemen, slam those hands together for Wajay!
Hi, my name is Wajay, and I'm so excited that I am part of Cooking with Game Changers. For me, my expectation is that they have fun. It's important that even though it's healthy competition, you're having fun, so we can have fun with you as well.
Next is an extraordinary dancer that pushes the limits and boundaries Put your hands together for Kaffy!
Well, for me, I expect that some game-changing delicacy will be prepared today. And knowing the criteria that are going to be forming my decision, I really, really want to look into the cleanliness of stuff, because when I work in the kitchen, I am very particular about cleaning after myself. So I want to really see how the ladies are going to be pulling that off, apart from delivering mouth-watering dishes.
And last but definitely not least is an esteemed pilot with a twist, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Toba!
Okay, so my expectations for the Game Changers tonight, knowing they're not professional chefs, I hope they're going to bring their cooking game on and have fun as they do it.
Now that we have said hello to our judges, let's greet our kitchen guru with fingers glazed in cooking perfection. Ladies and gentlemen, Chef Rotimi. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now don't you move a muscle, because right after the break we'll be cooking with Game Changers.
Hello, I'm Sheyi Banigbe. I choose Power Oil because it's got zero cholesterol and it's great for the heart and good for my family.
Cooking with Game Changers is proudly supported by Power Oil.
Welcome back to Cooking with Game Changers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to the moment we've all been waiting for. Our Game Changers have just 60 minutes to perform their kitchen duties. Game Changers, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Your time starts now. Let's get cooking.
I sorted out the vegetables and the condiments for my sauce. And once I set that aside, I cleaned out my meat and put it on the burner. I added a bit of salt.
I started with boiling the chicken, and then I proceeded to peeling and cutting the yam. I decided to make them square shaped because I wanted something different so that it also looked pleasing to the sides. So I put the chicken and then the yam on fire.
Another thing I did with my chicken was I wanted the spice, because there's not enough time to marinate it. So I had to kind of serrate it so that the spices would get into the chicken.
Then I went on to blend my potatoes, onion and all of that. That gave me a bit of a tough time, but I was able to pull through. So I put that on fire. First of all, so I used palm oil and vegetable oil to fry the tomatoes, the blended tomatoes, pepper and onion.
We are still cooking with the Game Changers. Now, there's an African proverb that says, when the oil from good food drips from your fingers down to your elbows, you not only lick your fingers, you must lick your elbows as well. Now, let's see which of the Game Changers are preparing finger-licking experiences for our judges, huh? Okay, how's it going, Jackie?
It's going as it's going.
Yeah?
It's going, it's
Is there
going.
trouble in paradise?
Not yet.
Okay, okay, okay.
Thank you.
So you got this, right?
I've got it.
Okay, you need any help?
I hear I'm not to be helped, so I'm on my own.
You're right, that's a trick question.
I know.
Well, you're good, right? I
I'm
see
good, I'm good,
everything is
I'm
coming
good.
together. Nice,
Yes,
this is
yes,
looking
yes.
good. There's nothing for me to steal yet. I'll be back,
No,
huh?
nothing
Maybe
to
when
steal
you fried
here.
something.
Go over there to steal something.
All right, Ngozi, what's going on? Ooh,
hi.
something is cooking here. That smells wonderful, Ngozi, I must say.
Thank you.
Okay, all right. Everything okay?
Yes, fine.
You need help?
Maybe divine power.
Woo! We have to pray for divine help right now. Fantastic.
I'm fine,
Well done.
thank
Well
you,
done.
thank
How's it
you.
going? Good? Okay. This looks really good. Well done.
Thank you. The amazing thing, even though it's supposed to be peppered sauce with chicken, I still added fish to my sauce. So, because I like the taste of this smoked Titus fish.
Blending was a bit of a hassle for me because the blades, I wasn't quite used to it. But I hacked it. What I did was reduce the content of the blender. And then, yeah, after I did that, it was easier for me to do.
Chef Rotimi,
Hi.
how's it going?
It's going good.
Yeah?
It's
Yeah?
going good.
I see you looking at them and smiling.
Yes.
Okay, now
Yes.
I have a question for you. How many ways can you cook yam?
There's an almost infinite number of ways.
You don't say.
I'll tell you one. Anything you can do with yam or rice, you can do. Anything you can do with potatoes or rice, you can do with yams. Yes.
Really?
So, for example, potato gnocchi, you can make yam gnocchi actually.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. See you around, Chef Rotimi. Now, our people say that if the food doesn't set the tablecloth on fire, then the cook is stingy with ingredients. Let's hope our game changers aren't stingy with their ingredients because this food must catch fire.
Cooking with Game Changers is proudly supported by Too Shore.
Waje, you were in the first season of Binging with Game Changers, and now you're in the first season of Cooking with Game Changers. How does it feel to be here?
Well, outside maybe in the staff of the show. Well, it feels great. I think one of the things I love about the show is that these are not necessarily chefs, you know, so they're regular people doing regular jobs and just showing their own side of cooking, you know. And I like cooking shows because, you know, there are different methods to doing stuff. So it's interesting for me.
Ooh! It's 30 minutes already.
30 minutes to go!
Now that buzzer you just heard signifies that the Game Changers have gone 30 minutes into their cooking. Now our judges will exit the stage and return only after the meals have been plated. The reason for this is to make sure they have no idea whose meal they're tasting to eliminate all forms of biases. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our judges a round of applause as they exit the stage. Game Changers and their kitchen support, listen up closely. I have some good news for you. You're going to have 5 minutes
Extra.
to assist your Game Changers. Kitchen support. You have
Finally.
5 minutes to assist your Game Changers in whatever activity you want. And your time starts now. Let's go. Chef Rotimi, how's it going?
It's going all right.
Yeah?
I'm
Okay,
watching.
I see you might be feeling a little bored just sitting there, so I'm just going to replace you on your seat and have you do a walkabout.
Fantastic, because I've been itching to do that.
I know,
actually.
I know,
So
I
please,
know, I can
enjoy.
see that. All right, have fun.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
So how was it?
Everybody looks like they're doing good, and I'm waiting to see who offers the best tasting dish.
Wow, that is
Yes.
a very insightful take on our Game Changer. Thank you very much for that. Chef
Thank
Rotimi.
you, thank you.
All right, I'll be seeing
thank
you around.
Thank you.
Okay. kitchen support, your time is up. Thank you. From this moment on, you cannot assist with the cooking. However, you can resume your advisory capacity of only giving advice and encouraging words to your game changers. Uh-oh, it's that buzzer again. Ladies and gentlemen, our game changers have 5 more minutes.
My food, I think, is kind of local and continental at the same time because the plating, I now drizzled some parsley, red pepper, yellow pepper, and green pepper.
And then when I was done in plating, I tried to do my plating as best as I could. And then I sprinkled on a bit of the ingredients that I used, which was the red bell peppers and the spring onions. So that's how I prepared my dish.
Cooking with Game Changers is proudly supported by Aquafina.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have... All right, time is moving on real fast. We have 20 more seconds. So put in all you have to do right now because we are 15 seconds in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game changers, cut back. Drop your napkins. All right, you guys have done all you can. You've done your best, and your time is now up. It is now left for our judges to taste your meals and decide who goes home with the top prize, okay? So put your hands together again for yourself. Thank you very much. When we return from our break, our judges will be on set tasting and judging. Please don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Cooking with Game Changers. Our judges are right here with me on the floor, and their assignment is simple. First, they'll taste the dishes and score our game changers, and then they'll work through the workstation and find out how too short clean our game changers have been. Now, I'd like to introduce them to the dishes, but first let me remind you of what our criteria for judgment are. Number 1, the taste of the dishes. Number 2, creativity in presentation and naming the dishes. And lastly, to shore cleanliness of our workstations. Okay. The first dish you have before you, judges,
is two shore sauce and boiled yam. Yes, the reason why I did that was because I saw the bottle, the two shore bottle, and that just inspired me. The colors on it, the green, the yellow, red, I didn't have yellow pepper. So I kind of worked with that, and that's why I had that sprinkle on the entire dish, and I have 2 pieces of chicken on my dish.
and of course the next dish is called the African Delight Sweet and Peppered Fish Sauce with chicken.
I think I did amazing. The fact that I'm even here, you know, I think it's the first time I'm ever doing anything like this. So I think I'll say kudos, Ngozi. Well done. Yes, I did well.
They're both great.
They're great?
Yeah.
Captain, I'll start with you.
Okay.
How are you feeling about what you just tasted?
I'll say it's quite close. They are both nice dishes.
Okay.
Each one with its unique flavor and spicing level as well. So I think they've done very well.
Great. Kaffy, could you tell who made what?
There's a flavor in there.
Right.
And there's an African touch to it. And it came from the sauce. The sauce gave it away.
I love it. I love it. And it's in the name, hey?
It's in the name.
All right. Waje.
Yeah.
Now, I saw you couldn't just stop eating.
Yes.
You know, you wanted to grab a chicken thigh.
Yeah, yes.
Well, is it hunger or the food
Both.
really tastes good?
Both.
Okay.
I'm an honest woman and I'll tell you the truth. I'm very hungry.
Fantastic. We'll let you eat some more, but before we
Can
do
I
that,
just take a drumstick while you're there?
please carry on.
Hallelujah. Go ahead.
Before I go any further, thank you. Let's call in our game changers and reveal who our winner is. Put your hands together for our game changers. All right. Are we ready to find out who the winner of today's episode of Cooking with Game Changers is? Yes! I can't hear you. Yes! All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this episode of Cooking with Game Changer
Please.
Help us.
Our ultimate game changer for today is Mrs. Ngozi with the African Delight. Now our winner for today walks away with tons of Too Short dishwashing liquid and hand wash and tons of power oil. And of course, the bragging rights. Put your hands together for her, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, well done, well done. And better luck next time. But well done for the effort.
Thank you.
Now let's find out from our judges how they picked African Delight as their winner. Captain.
Well, I'll say it was quite close. Both dishes were excellent dishes. But what really stood out or made the difference was the spices, the seasoning, and the burst of flavor that came out to the African Delight that set it apart.
Fantastic.
So the naming for me, I think both women for me, they scored really high on the naming.
Absolutely.
Looking at the plating, I'll give it to her though, because her food looked more presentable. But for cleanliness, girl, I know you're clean. I know. Don't worry. The pressure that
prepped for me.
I know. You should have called me. Like I'm your sous chef. You know. So I thought she did. You know, I knew she would do that because she was kind of quicker. You know, she's like me. She's a prep person. I'm a prep person before I cook. She's an on-the-go woman. So I guess that's what made the difference for her.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for our judges. Now, let me quickly go to our resident chef and find out if he agrees with our judges. Chef Rotimi?
So yes, I actually agree with the judges. There were elements of each of the dishes that I think stood out to me more. Here, I preferred the yam, better texture. The sauce here was better, bolder flavor. The African flavor came out. I can taste palm oil, crayfish, mackerel, very African flavor. So I agree with the judges, everything that they've said. Also, she's fantastic with time and space management. She is more a meticulous person, so I guess like the pressure got to her and she didn't have enough time.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a mind-blowing experience in the studio today. I hope you had fun, because I did. Join us same time next week for another thrilling episode of Cooking with Game Changers. I'm still your host, Daniel Etin Effiong, saying, have yourself a good night.